So here you're just going to take off some of that excess glue that got on.
Just getting rid of some of this crap that got on the edge of the rim. Even if you don't see anything, it's a good idea to go over the braking surface, just to get off anything that might be there,
Okay.
so that it doesn't get onto your brake pad.
Now the brake pads that came with this I need to use, I can't use regular ones, and vice versa, meaning I can't put my clinchers back on and keep the suggested brake pads.
Yeah, there's two issues to be concerned with carbon braking surfaces in relation to aluminum. The standard density and material of a brake pad that's designed for aluminum is probably going to be a little bit too hard and won't give you appropriate friction to stop you on a carbon braking surface. So you'll want something that generally is a little bit softer, a little lower durometer rubber, like the yellow pads or even green, depending on some companies. Or some companies like Zip even still use black for their carbon specific compounds. Now the other issue is once you use any brake pad on an aluminum rim, you're probably going to get some little pieces of aluminum that get shaved off because of grit and things on the road, and that gets embedded into the brake pad, and it's little pieces of aluminum. If you pull your wheels right now and look at your brake pads, you're going to see little silver specks. That's aluminum. So if you don't get that stuff off of there, and then you go switch over to your carbon rims, every time you brake, that aluminum is going to dig into the carbon and scratch the crap out of it and do real damage.
Okay.
Especially if you put the soft pads on for this, rode it with aluminum, it's going to just be that much easier to get pebbles and aluminum embedded into the
Gotcha. So bottom line, keep your pads separate.
Keep them separate, yeah.
So you just have to deal with the slight pain in the ass of having to change them before the race.
Yeah. And after you've done it a couple of times, it's not a pain in the ass. It's just, again, part of your race day procedures.
Gotcha. That and sniffing glue, right?
That and sniffing glue.
So you can use that on the tire as well, or you're just strictly on the rim
No,
right
either
now?
one. I mean, both is fine. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
Wow, bunch of glue. Yeah, I've noticed I'm kind of on both edges here, and getting rid of any of this spider webby stuff. The stuff that's on the tire isn't hurting anything.
Okay.
It's just, a little ugly looking.
Aesthetically, if you wanted to take it off, you could just put some more of that on there. Cool. That stuff will get you high, man. Woo!
Trust me, there are better things. So I hear.
Right. Seen movies, right?
Yep.
Cool, man. Thanks.